What up, it's your player partner checking in, 2 Chainz. And as you know, I have
This is $48,000.
very
It's $260,000.
expensive taste.
According to 2 Chainz Instagram, he's been keeping busy during quarantine, building his own garden in the backyard and growing some food. That's at his main house in Georgia, where the rapper lives with his fam.
So damn cool to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Although some details of his properties are kept pretty private, 2 Chainz does show his main home often on social media. Aside from his family mansion in Georgia, he has a house in Hollywood too. We'll take a look at both of those and more, and we even found some of the listings. Tawheed Epps, we all much better know as 2 Chainz, is a rapper, songwriter, media personality, and more. He first gained recognition for being one half of the hip-hop duo Playaz Circle, which was signed to none other than Ludacris's record label, who he also just did a house tour on. Something those rappers have in common is they both consider Georgia their hometown, and these days, just like Ludacris, 2 Chainz also owns a main home there and another in Hollywood. Anyways, 2 Chainz had major success as a solo artist when he signed with Def Jam, which is how I remember him best. Later in 2017, the rapper began working with Viceland on a show called Most Expensivest and has aired 3 seasons.
This coffee is collected from poop.
It is. So
Poop.
this
coffee.
one's about $600 a pound.
No, I'm just $600 a pound.
$600 a pound, yeah.
For $600, the machine comes with it, right?
Well,
When he's not busy working, 2 Chainz seems to love spending time with his wife and kids at home.
1, 2, 3, control it, 4, 5, 6. Delivering. Good job!
At the time of this recording, the rapper is estimated to have a net worth of about $9 million or more.
I don't know what I did with it, but it's my favorite piece. I know that's crazy, right?
Hey guys, it's Kara, and today we're doing another house tour here on Famous Entertainment. Today we're going to be looking at Tawheed Epps, aka 2 Chainz, and where he calls home, including his mansion in Palmetto, Georgia, his house in Hollywood, and more. If you like these videos, make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell to be notified when we post so you can always be up to date. We've also done house tours on the likes of Ludacris and Rick Ross, and we'll link to some at the end. Follow me on Instagram to chat, and as usual, let me know whose house tour is next in those comments down below. Now let's get into this video. Before we look at his home in Georgia, we'll see the place 2 Chainz bought in LA, which has a recording studio with a pretty cool history. In 2016, the rapper put down $2.45 million on a legendary home in the Hollywood Hills, perched in the stylish Beechwood Canyon area overlooking panoramic canyons and the LA city skyline. The 3-story Mediterranean-style mansion was built in 1986 and extensively renovated in recent years, giving the home a modern flair. Although the home doesn't sit on a huge surrounding lot, inside it's spacious with 3,400 square feet of living space, 3 beds, and 4.5 baths. Wide balconies also extend from 2 levels of the house, giving some extra terrace space. Walking into 2 Chainz Hollywood home, you're greeted with some stairs and an entry with high ceilings, a large window, and chandelier. Once you're up on the main level, there's an open layout that blends classic elegance and comfortable living, as per the listing. Here, you'll find a chef's kitchen with stainless steel appliances and oversized island which flows into the family room. There's a fireplace and 3 sets of glass doors that slide open to a spacious, entertaining patio. The large dining area is also blended into this main level of the home, and there's also a more casual eat-in bar in the kitchen. 2 Chainz and his wife can relax in the private master suite that offers expansive views, a fireplace, his and her walk-in closets, and a luxurious limestone marble bath with soaker tub. Not to mention the French doors in their room open up to a courtyard, and some of the guest rooms here have balconies too. Finally, the recording studio. This home used to belong to famed and Grammy award-winning guitarist Steve Vai, who lived here for decades. During his ownership, the property's 1,400 square foot studio, dubbed the Mothership Studio, was used by musical talents such as Ozzy Osbourne, Van Halen, and more. Entered through a separate entrance, the studio features a live room, mic room, control room, and booth. And that's not all, there's also a separate kitchen, full bath, and lounge area, doubling as a guest house in a way. Outside of 2 Chainz Hollywood house, there's a large brick patio with steps leading to a raised deck and patios both at the front and back of the home. A 4-car garage offers premium parking up in the legendary winding roads.
The hard work is definitely paying off.
Now let's see 2 Chainz' house in Georgia. Unfortunately, there aren't many photos online of the home or listing photos, but we have seen the aerial views and what the rapper shows on his social media. He purchased the house in September 2011 for just over $500,000 according to Zillow, and it may have been that price because it had fallen into foreclosure. It's located in Palmetto, Georgia, a city mostly in Fulton County and only 17 miles from his birthplace and hometown of College Park. The luxury crib reportedly sits on 22 acres of sprawling land, complete with a swimming pool, tennis court, and fountain on the front driveway. Inside, it spans 5,454 square feet of space with 5 beds and 6 baths. The photos we found look like the home before 2 Chainz moved in, as we can see he's renovated the place extensively. From the old pics of the home, we can see the foyer was expansive with high ceilings and a chandelier. Recently, 2 Chainz showed off what looks like these days, captioning his Instagram pic, "Foyer looking like a hotel lobby in Johannesburg." We can see the main living areas in his mansion have double height ceilings and plenty of floor-to-ceiling windows. We've seen his dining area, which looks like it merges into the living room. The living room in 2 Chainz' home offers a large stone fireplace, which was seen in the old pics of the home and in videos on his Instagram, so we can tell that it's the same area of the house. He just mounted a large TV to the fireplace. 2 Chainz has even shared videos with his wife in the home dancing during their self-isolation, which was likely in the master suite. Outside the rapper's Georgia mansion, there's a large covered deck at the back, outdoor brick oven built in, and of course a swimming pool and spa. We also can't forget his addition of a garden, which 2 Chainz seems to be keeping himself busy with these days, growing his own food.
I don't think anybody should be without food when you can grow. We could just grow food.
Out front, aside from the fountain, there's garage space for a few cars, as well as an expansive driveway to park even more. Not to mention, on the landscaped lawns, 2 Chainz also appears to have added a playground for his kids. Just in case you're wondering, that little red car in the video isn't the only set of wheels on 2 Chainz' property.
I'm having plenty of cars right now that I don't have anywhere to put anyway. So I see you have enough storage space here.
Bring your cars. Let me just mess
So I'm gonna
with
bring
one
you a
of them.
couple cars. You gotta do something for me now.
We can see that the family keeps some toys like ATVs and other fun rides in the garage.
Can-Am toner. I done bought all this from Can-Am. Y'all holler at me, man. You know what I do. I got all kind of bikes from y'all. The Maverick, geeked up though.
And the rapper also reportedly has quite the car collection. In 2017, 2 Chainz decided to drop some major cash on the Rhino GX, a large specialty truck that is constructed on a Ford F-50 Super Duty frame. The off-road mammoth of a vehicle is made of steel and reportedly cost the rapper $500K. He also owns other luxury vehicles like his Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead, one of his favorites to drive, and the bigger Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which he posed with last year. 2 Chainz' Cullinan model was customized by Atlanta shop 610 Motoring and is one of the only with orange wheels. Other cars in his collection include a Porsche Panamera, Audi Q7, an Aston Martin, and a Tesla. So we can see that his car collection looks just as impressive as his gorgeous homes. So that's all I got for 2 Chainz and where the rapper calls home. We took a look at his gorgeous home in Hollywood with that legendary recording studio, his family mansion in Georgia, and more.
Long nights, short days, long prayers, So it's a lot of good energy, man.
Now it's time for you guys to tell me what you think of the places. Which was your fave? I gotta say, I love the LA home because of its history, but the Georgia mansion looks bigger for sure.
Expensive taste.
Before I wrap this up, I'll shout out a couple comments from previous vids because I love hearing from you guys. These are from our recent DJ Khaled house tour. Kiki Allen wrote, "I love your vids, queen. Thank you so much, Kiki." And Juanette Lyons wrote, "I love the video. DJ Khaled has awesome taste in real estate. Can you do one on P. Diddy? Love your shirt. I remember that reality show and I think it was one of the first reality TV shows and it was funny to say the least." Thank you, and for those of you wondering, I was wearing a Simple Life t-shirt and it's such a classic.
I've always heard that people hang out at Walmart.
Why?
I don't know.
What is Walmart?
Also, we just did a P. Diddy house tour, so if you haven't come across it yet, be sure to check it out. Anyways, let me know what you thought about 2 Chainz' homes in those comments down below, as well as what other celebrity houses you'd like to see. Follow me on Instagram to chat, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!
it.